Vanner, I'm on a story. I'm
Cassie,
so
it's fine.
sorry.
You know, it's fine. Go. I'll be all right. Thank you. Get some sleep. I will.
Do you think that Todd really killed Carlo? I don't know, Cassie.
I mean, that's what our relationship has gotten to. I don't know who he is anymore. Or what he's willing to do. Antonio.
The facts. It was very simple and very effective.
Slamming home the facts beats sensationalizing a story any day.
Yeah, well, I still think I gotta put just a little more pop into that stuff about Todd and the so-called witness. Like how he was so jealous of Patrick that he would have done anything to get him convicted. Then I could have segued into why he liked doing it, into why he really needed to do it. I mean, he needed that witness to peg Patrick on the scene because he had to cover up his own guilt about where he was.
No proof that Todd killed Carlo Hesser, just as there is no proof that Patrick did it.
We all know his past, Kevin, but he still gets to be presumed innocent.
Maybe in the eyes of the court, but not in these ones.
Excuse me.
Blair, hi. Oh, look who's here, visiting with Mommy. I see.
Morning, Blair.
Good morning. I was just out walking the Star, and I was wondering, is Cassie here?
No, she isn't. She'll be back later this morning, but it shouldn't be too long. You want to wait?
No, actually, I wanted to thank Kevin and Cassie, well, actually all of you, for the story about Todd. With everything that's going on in my life lately, it's nice to have a very important newspaper publish a story about all the crimes Todd's been involved with. And it's been very helpful.
Helpful?
Yes. I mean, after this, there's no way Todd will get custody of Star.
Winslow, get in here! Get in here! Get in here! I left as soon as I got the message, Mr. Manning. But you can't believe the traffic out there. You read that slop that the Banner printed and you tell me, and we're going to sue the pants off of them for libel.
I like this part. How the witness that appeared to...
Well, Blair, thanks a lot for the kudos on the article, but Cassie and I did not write that to give you ammunition for your custody battle.
It was news, Blair. It was news.
Exactly. Todd tried to frame Patrick for a bum murder rap, and his little plot became unraveled. That is all.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Didn't you enjoy sticking it to Todd? I mean, just a little bit?
Yes, I did enjoy sticking it to him. A lot, in fact. And I'm going to keep sticking it to him because I believe he's the one who shot Carlo.
That's what I told Hank.
I know. Cassie told me, and you told it to him right in front of Todd, too. Super.
You said that to Hank?
That's quite a statement, Blair.
You can print it if you'd like.
All right.
No. This paper's not printing any accusations, not unless they're backed up by an official indictment.
Well, who knows if Todd is going to be charged with murder or not? Lord knows he should be charged with obstruction of justice.
Well, if that happens, then we'll print that.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think any judge sees that Todd's been indicted. Well, I mean, how can he in good conscience give custody to Todd for Star? I mean, he talks about being changed. He hasn't changed. He's still the same angry man he always was.
You know, Blair, if you want to sit down and have a little interview, we can...
That's not a very good idea, Kevin. In a custody battle, angry words are thrown around, and we don't print accusations, remember?
Yes, but I think we should have it for our files.
Blair, do you honestly think that Todd killed Carlo Hesser, or is this just a way for you to lash out at him because of what he's done to you?
You know, Mom, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why are you always protecting Todd?
Oh, Kevin, for heaven's sakes, you have to stay out of this.
You know, you have his own wife here saying he hasn't changed.
Kevin.
She believes he can kill somebody.
Kevin! I need you to help me with these reports I'm doing on the Publishers Association.
But, Dad...
Move. Come on.
Vicky, I'm so sorry I didn't mean to make your family fight over this. I guess Todd just brings out the worst in everybody, huh?
Perhaps you should bear that in mind when you go about making accusations that you cannot fact. Are you okay, You look awfully pale.
I just haven't slept much lately.
Well, you're pregnant. You've got to take care of yourself. Your baby needs you to be as healthy as possible.
Well, that doesn't matter anymore because I'm not going through with this pregnancy.
See, Mr. Manning, the laws of libel are very clear, and the Banner didn't break them. Nothing was inferred or implied. They used only facts. Mr. Manning had to be physically restrained from strangling Carlo Hester 30 minutes before Mr. Hester was shot dead. There's nothing implied by that. There's nothing inferred by that. No, sir. That inference is in the mind of the reader. The statement itself consists of two simple facts. One, you tried to strangle him, and two, he was later shot. Tampering with evidence is a felony, punishable. What they did, they just happened to print that right after they talk about my witness backing down. Your witness was a bit shaky, and if the district attorney wants to file... You file a libel suit. I'm tired of hearing you whine about how you got to do the right thing. I pay you so much money, you do my thing. I got a custody battle coming up in January. I want all of my guns loaded for bear. File libel suit? Got it. Fine. I'll keep the Banner off my back at least until January. I'm going to go do some damage control. Mr. Manning, you're not going to go see your wife, are you? No. I'm going to go see my sister.
Thank you, Vicky. Here we go.
Blair, how does Patrick feel about this?
He's against it, but he does acknowledge that it is my body and my decision. He doesn't know, but I've set an appointment up this afternoon with a doctor to talk about when and where.
Don't you think you should talk to him again before you make this decision for final?
Oh, you think I just jumped to this decision, Vicky? That I said, oh, well, I made a mistake, let's get rid of it? No, I've thought about this, and I've thought about it.
Well, I'm sure you have.
I can't tell you how many mornings I've sat in Dorian's living room and watched the sun come up just to try to find out what I'm supposed to do. And well, I've made my decision, Vicky. I've got to focus on Star if I'm going to win this custody suit. I mean, it's like I'm in some horrible war that I have to sacrifice one child to save another one I already have.
Blair, you are not going to lose a custody suit because you're pregnant. Not even Todd can get a judge to hold that against you.
Todd? Todd will do anything. He'll buy a judge. He'll bring in a slew of lawyers to say the whole court was a joke. That's what Todd will do. He'll make his own past disappear. He'll do anything, Vicky, and I will lose absolutely everything.
It's a possibility, of course, that he'll try and throw his weight around. On the other hand, he might very well come to his senses and decide to try and work things out for her sake, for Star's sake. Blair, you are exhausted. You shouldn't be making a major decision like this in your condition now. You have to give it some time. Above all, you cannot make that decision out of fear or anger, because that will come back to haunt you. Besides, whatever you decide to do about the pregnancy should have nothing whatsoever to do with the custody suit. Somehow you have to separate those in your mind. Take some time. Why don't you go talk to Andrew? I mean, he's your minister.
Yeah, I might endure the lecture of my wicked ways.
He's not going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not. He's a very wise man, you know. Why don't you just talk to him and then decide?
I'm late for my appointment as is.
But, honey, you're so tired. You know what? Why don't you leave Star with me for the afternoon? I have very little to do. I would love to be with her.
No, you know, I don't know. I mean, even with all the guards over at Dorian's place, I just hate having her out of my sight just for a minute.
Well, you know she's going to be all right with me, don't you? Come on, you go to your appointment, take a break, and then come back and get her. She'll be the hit of the newsroom.
I thought of taking her to the hospital with me. I don't really like that very much. And whatever decision I make, it's going to be an emotional one.
Well, fine, then it's settled. Let her stay with me, please. Come on, sunshine.
You want to stay with Aunt Vicky?
Yes. My little one,
there,
my little one.
You be good for Aunt Vicky, okay?
She will be. She always is.
Star. Mommy's got to make some important decisions, okay? I love you.
What a good girl you are. Come on in.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll see you later. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mommy. Bye, Mommy. Oh, you get prettier and prettier, don't you? Oh.